Hello, dear viewers. I am a global nationalist. I support nationalism in my country, India, and in all countries around the globe. Today, I'm going to be talking about Tim Pool and his suspension from Twitter for using the word groomer, and also the attack on him by the January 6th committee. Let's begin. I wanted to make a video about a social media influencer who is a nationalist, and the person I chose for this video was Tim Pool. Tim Pool is a journalist. He has three YouTube channels. The first is Tim Pool, second is Timcast, and the third is Timcast IRL, which is a show he uh, hosts along with other hosts and guests that he invites. The reason we will be looking at him is because he has gotten targeted by the left and the establishment in the US twice this month, and I want to examine why and explain why I think these attacks are wrong. I I must admit that I am biased. I am a subscriber to his channels and I like his content. But in this video, I will try to be as objective as possible. And if I make a mistake, please correct me. So first, I'll talk about the first controversy. It is this one with where James Raskins, congressman in the U.S., in the January 6th committee, he said that uh, Tim Pool, amongst others, had supported the riots on January 6th in the capital of the US, where several of Trump's supporters and voters rioted, and not all of them rioted. Some of them protested outside the Capitol, but others entered the building and tried to disrupt Congress. And yes, he says that Tim Pool supported this. The reason for this uh, is because Tim had in a video read out a news report that the protest was likely to happen, and noting that Trump and his supporters viewed it as Trump's last stand, and concurring with the president that it was likely to get wild. Now, in this video, he did not support the protests. He did not tell people to go. He simply said that people might go. He described it. He did not promote it. To prove this, I will look at the definition of the word promotion. According to Google, promote is to support or actively encourage. Now, in this video, Tim did not support or actively encourage anyone. He is simply describing what happened. And in other videos also, he did not tell people to go to the Capitol. He did not tell people not to go. He simply was describing what Trump was going to do. And yeah, he never, and he especially never said anyone should get violent. That was totally nothing he ever said. And so this is completely unfounded for the congressman to say. The second attack was a few days ago when he was locked out of Twitter for criticizing groomers. Uh, this is a bit of not exactly accurate headline. What happened was that Tim had made an tweet that used the word groomer. Now, the word groomer a bannable word by Twitter, as they claim that this is an anti-LGBTQ slur in a bit. This is a bit to tackle what they call hate speech. Yeah, I disagree with this decision by Twitter. The word groomer comes is used in reference to child grooming. Child grooming is befriending and establishing an emotional connection with a minor and sometimes a child's family to lower the child's inhibitions with the objective of sexual abuse. So this has nothing to do with heterosexuals or homosexuals. Any person of any sexual orientation can be a groomer, can engage in such sexual abuse with a minor. And it is important to call out such people so that the authorities can be uh, informed, especially so that we can all, from all countries, we can protect the our children. So, what did Tim say in his tweet? Yeah, I can't actually find it. Uh, they suspended his account because Tim Pool criticized the picture showing adults showing sexual content to children. Twitter suspended his account because, according to Poole, he stated in the tweet that the adults in the picture were grooming the kids. And so this is his comment, his response. Twitter just locked me out of my account. LOL. I don't care enough about Twitter for the tweet to stay up, so whatever. Fuck you, Twitter. I don't support this kind of language. I won't be using it. I'm just uh, saying what he's said. And yeah, so why has he been targeted like this? I think that I'll explain in the next segment. Tim Pool is one of the most popular uh, political YouTube channels on YouTube, and not just on YouTube, but also on BitChute, Rumble, and I think Odyssey and Minds. He is very popular amongst people who follow politics, and oftentimes he gets more views than more established channels like the Young Turks. And his show, Timcast IRL, gets more than sometimes more than 4 lakh, 5 lakh views, and he has a million subscribers on each of his channels. So he is very influential, and I think that this is somehow a way for the leftists and the establishment in the government and in big tech to try to silence him so that they don't lose control of the narrative because he is breaking their narrative. And I really condemn this. I think that everybody should be free to express their political views however they want. And I think Tim Pool has been doing an excellent job of going beyond his actual policy views and looking at the politics of the day and kind of being open minded. He is a leftist, he supports uh, universal health care. He was against the famous gay bakery decision of controversy where a bakery shop refused to bake cake for a homosexual wedding. He believed that they were obligated to do that, which is a left wing position, not a right wing. So, on policy, he is actually a leftist. But the fact is that the politics of the left wingers has gone so far to the left that he has been abandoned by them, but he has found more resonance with the right, and so they've kind of included him, even though he doesn't agree with them on most issues. So that's why it seems as if he is a right winger when he actually is not. So leftists should, rather than demonizing people like him and Dave Rubin to try to win them back. So yeah, I just want to say that I support Tim Pool in these controversies, and I hope that uh, he doesn't get down by this and can keep moving forward, which I'm sure he will. So I just want to finish this video by wishing good luck to Tim Pool. I hope you liked that video. If you want to see other videos in this playlist, click here. If you want to see my previous video, click here. If you want to see the sources I use for this video, click the links in the description below. Thank you for watching. Vande Mataram.